sports, college football, just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. It's the San Diego State Aztecs and the Toledo Rockets. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Well, guys, Coach told me this atmosphere is going to be crucial today. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. The Rockets will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So San Diego State's offense that has the first possession of the game. There you see a favorite target in this offense, Jordan Napier. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break, sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch.
There he goes. An explosive run, and he gets it all the way up to the 50-yard line before going out of bounds. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
He'll pull it down. Turns it on in midfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And this defense, how about it, man? Putting some pressure on the quarterback, getting the big sack, but now letting him take off and get so many yards back and climb back in this third down situation. Good response by this offense from a disastrous first down.
This is a designed run. Maybe a crease. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
Got a man. It's Napier.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Got his man. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Aztecs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, looking for a man. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they try to dial up the screen pass on first down, seeing if they can catch the defense rushing upfield. But they stayed home, they had their eyes on the football, and they create a negative play.
After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Here's a give to Washington. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. Nestled just inside that right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Rockets offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. We expect to see plenty of this guy and Corey Smith, transfer from Penn State. Big day in his last game, over 150 yards on the ground and a score. Smith takes the handoff. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
To the ground. He's got it again. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They're testing the right side here. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. It's 3rd and 5. The RPO, it's complete. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on 3rd down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The run inside. It's Smith. There's a crease. Powers through. At the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rockets.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the 2nd level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we missed...
Makes a grab and room to run. Ripped off the huge chunk play all the way to the 31-yard line.
Man, that is exactly how you execute an RPO. Like, quick read, get the ball out of your hand, get it to your receiver in space really quickly, on target, and you can make big plays. They made that RPO look so smooth and so effortless.
Safe completion on the screen. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Snagged out of the air. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll give it to Washington. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Aztecs come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, San Diego State.
And the offense gets 7 on that drive. And I tell you what, man, like, they got 3. They got some good momentum going. Continued the momentum, creating some big plays. Palmer, this offense feels like right now, early in this football game, that they're in control, that they know what they want to do, and the defense is reeling a little bit.
Yeah, the defense needs a stop bad the next time they come out. They've got to go back. They've got to get on the iPads. They've got to take a look at what this offense is doing to attack them, because they do look like they're on their heels right now. Obviously giving up a field goal early, but now a touchdown. The next time they take the field, they absolutely need a stop.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. We've had some early scores. They got the ball back, trailing by a field goal 10-7. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Got the quick completion. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
On the draw, it's Smith. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Defense might bring the house here. Right back to the well. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
To the air, it's Richter. That's caught. It's White. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Off play action. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Rockets will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll start on the ground with Washington. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Snags it and he's open. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and is going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Aztecs will line it up on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
Here's a give to Washington. He just carries him face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
It'll be 3rd and long. The snap sets up the throw. They'll run the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Really good job by the defense. They're understanding pass, dropping back, but not losing sight of that running back and letting that quarterback throw it to him where he can pick up some extra yards and get that first down. They did a great job covering the whole field and making sure that running back got nowhere.
Converts on 4th down, still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They needed a bunch on 4th down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness. We get aggressiveness. We want to be aggressive, take shots down the field. First half, they felt like 4th and long. No big deal, and they get it. I imagine we'll get a few more of those.
And the Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Emmanuel. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt. You throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, here's Washington. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were in the last 4th down.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Dropping back, it's Richter. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
So now it's 2nd and long. Caught behind the line. It's White. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Third and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Lets it fly. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Aztecs offense makes its way onto the field to start this drive. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and pass. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on their scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. With the catch, it's Emmanuel. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The give on the counter. Finding some room. And he's got plenty for the 1st down, and now they'll have a chance to get their thoughts together coming out of the 2-minute timeout. The Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's busted. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. You take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are 1st and goal. The play-action fake. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Aztecs! And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rockets offense looks primed and ready to launch on this drive. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away. Right here.
Makes the grab on the left. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Fires to the tight end. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. The Rockets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Finds his man. It's White. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line. It'll be first down. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Back to throw. It's Richter. Going to try to get it himself. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. From inside the 40 and the 37, it's first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on first down. Under fire. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And there's a great example of living to play another day. QB in the pocket, nobody open, throw it out of bounds.
Well, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Here's the pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
A loss of 8 yards on the play. Now, a 4th down.
As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. The Aztecs call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here, and we've on the Sam Houston Bearcats. And it's the Red Raiders looking to come out on top in what has been a high-scoring affair. And I love that neither team fears this moment. Gotta see which defense is able to make a stand. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Now over to your game inside the Glass Bowl. We've been treated to one special performance on the ground from both teams, gouging the opposing defenses for big chunks of yardage. Why throw it when you've got rushing attacks like these? And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the glass bowl.
And the Aztecs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Checking in with the Rockets head coach at the half. He is so frustrated with his defense right now. They've given up over 80 yards on the ground in that rushing attack. Known for their run game defense, they have got to be more stout at the line of scrimmage. The good news, they are running the ball well. The line of scrimmage has been dominant. He said, we've got to keep it going on offense and tighten things up defensively if we want to stay in this game. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Running inside, it's Smith. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
They'll run play action. Rushes on him. He's knocked down short game. Maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Scanning the field, it's Richter. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Rockets moving quickly to the line.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Simpson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On the draw, it's Smith. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. The Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
San Diego State trying to get things moving on this drive. They'll start on the ground with Washington. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
He's going to take off. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
Next up, 6. 2nd down.
After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Release to the back. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the kick.
Breaks into the open. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Man, you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
The Aztecs are rolling down the field. They'll give it to Washington. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Motion from the wideout. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that and start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
A shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the Aztecs will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Rockets offense looks ready to go on this drive. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go.
He lost one down the sideline. Going up for grabs, and he beats his man and pulls it down. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Pulls it in, it's White. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that one.
Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Oh, what a move. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. And the Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Richter. Fires to the tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping the run. This is a really big moment in this game.
Keep it on the ground. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Absolutely center cut. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the away team sideline, guys, I can tell you something we have got to keep our eye on. This quarterback was really banged up and bruised up after last week's win. He told me when I caught up with him this week, he has definitely been feeling sore this week. He did not miss any practice, but I will keep you posted as this game goes along. He's going to have to fight through some things here today, and I'll let you know how it's looking down here on the field. Back to you.
Howie, we'll see how they adjust. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6. Just going to keep it after the snap. And they get him down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route. But you can use your size and your physicality to get the job done almost every time.
Here's a give to Washington. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Brings up 2nd down.
Headed into the final period, both of these backs have been strong so far and looking to be able to finish. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Washington again. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this.
They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Washington. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Training staff checking out this junior defensive tackle. We hope this is not serious and he gets back in the fray shortly. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's a give to Washington. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
Well, I think the running back is showing you his experience and his awareness. I love that run, not so much about the game. I love the fact that he didn't run out of bounds. A lot of younger guys probably would have done that. You've got the lead here late. You want to bleed the clock. Really, really smart decision that time by the running back.
Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better.
Might have a chance. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. While they have a look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. The Aztecs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. It's a reverse. And the defense played that one beautifully, and they'll knock him down for a loss.
Well, the offense is trying to go with the trick play. They're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
Off the play fake. Got his man on the right. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding, covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
After that incompletion on 3rd and long, because of where they are in the field right now and this juncture of the game, I'm expecting them to go ahead, kick a field goal here, and make this a 2-possession game.
Guys, they're going to pass on taking the sure 3 here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Toledo hoping to get things going on this drive as the offense takes the field. Reads it, fires complete. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Motion from the wide receiver. To the air. It's Richter. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Rockets getting set on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Smith.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Trying to impose their will with the run. Picks up the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense. This drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give is to Smith. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Makes the catch. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Rockets go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Toledo. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
And he's going to bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Bostic. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up. The short hands, it's Emmanuel. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. After the 9-yard completion, the playbook wide open on 2nd and 1. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Caught, and he's got room. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to outsmart yourself. Your guy is better than his guys.
Looks as if he's going to run it. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Firing to the right, complete. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Pulls and fires complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Quarterback will keep it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And, man, that's so frustrating for this defense to get him in 3rd down and short. And look, the 1st down's almost a touchdown, right? So this is a tough situation. This defense is going to have to bring in big bodies and really sell out somehow, try to get some penetration.
Touchdown, San Diego State! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
They'll try to tack on an extra point here deep in the game. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Rockets offense is back on the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Wide receiver going in motion. Running inside. It's Smith. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion now setting up 3rd down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Puts it out of the air. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. To the air, it's Richter. Zings it complete to the right. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They'll rush to the line, clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on second down.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
I just love the aggressive nature of this defense and understanding, hey, David, we need one play and this game is over. One takeaway finishes it, and they get it with the pick.
Yeah, and you do these situations all the time, right? You got the lead, the passing situations, you're playing the pass, and they play it beautifully, man. Drop back, great vision, break on the football, and they said, forget this. I'm ending this game right now.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. One of the most beautiful cities in the world, San Diego, California, and Snapdragon Stadium. It's the Texas State Bobcats and the San Diego State Aztecs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
San Diego State is new to this league. They have been adjacent so long, proving that they're one of the best teams in the California coast. Back in the conversation now with the Pac-12, the Aztecs are excited to show they can compete with the best of the best. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bobcats offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. What a game he had last time out. Found pay dirt 3 times, just under 100 yards in their win. Makes the quick grab. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it. You've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible. And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jenkins.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Jackson will throw. It's complete to the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Bobcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Off play action on first down. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
They're dealing with a second and long. They'll send the back in motion. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Using the quick game. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sparks. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
Holds and fires complete to the right. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Stepping to the right. Got enough space. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. And the Bobcats trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Bobcats!
Well, that's the start you're looking for if you're David and you're trying to upset Goliath in a game that nobody gave you an opportunity to win. What a nice job offensively, just making good decisions, taking care of the football, and making the plays when they were available to be made. They march it down the field, they get on the scoreboard, David, and I think this crowd right now is shocked.
They are shocked, and it got a lot quieter. And here's the good thing. Now the confidence goes through the roof. Coaches talked about it. We got confidence. We can win. The players have to believe. And they talked about something good happening early. Not letting this crowd go bananas. That's how they drew it up. That is an excellent start for this squad.
Offense with jumbo personnel. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unleashes one. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Finds his man. It's Emmanuel. Turning it on. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Trying play action. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Aztecs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On the move, it's Sutton. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Aztecs want to crank the tempo. Going for 6. Touchdown, Aztecs! Quick strike through the air for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The run inside. It's Jenkins. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
There's some room. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a 1st down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
This is so great to see, and it's such a big part of the evolution in college football today with spread offense, up-tempo, RPO game. QBs have got to be great with their ball mechanics in the play-action game, and you saw a great example of that right there.
Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Got it. There he goes. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. Big throw, catch and run on that one. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense going right down the field in 6 plays and now set up for 1st and goal.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
The corners are walked up tight. He's going for the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he's in for his 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Sutton. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Calls his own number. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Aztecs headed quickly to the line. The sure hands, it's Emmanuel. Still on his... Makes the catch, and he's free. And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the 1st.
That's a bang-bang type play, RPO, in and out of the hands of the QB quickly. Just get it into the hands of your playmaker as fast as possible and let him do the rest. When you've got this guy's athleticism, man, that is such a great design on offense, and it comes up big.
And the Aztecs with the 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He wants it all. Touchdown, San... And a catch in the end zone for 6.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
And the point after is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Jenkins. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Makes the catch, it's Sparks. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Jackson gonna throw it. Makes the grab. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. So first down here as they go back to work. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Evans. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise.
Could be an alley. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Yeah, it was explosive, but shoot, Reese could have run through that hole. I mean, it was wide open. He didn't have to break anybody's ankles. He didn't have to run through tackles. I mean, just great blocking up front, and
he's got it. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
The give. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That is how it's done. It's go time in the red zone, 3rd and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He got it. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Sutton. Crosses the 30. Maybe some room here. The 40, the 30, the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Jackson will throw. Complete Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. On his way back from the 20. Makes a move. The coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. That appears to be their junior starting wide receiver, someone they obviously do not want to lose. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his situation. The Aztecs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. And the Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Sutton. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to it. Makes it past the marker. Here's a little room there. Touchdown, San Diego State. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
Just keep feeding this guy the football, and this scoreboard's going to keep lighting up. This dude is unbelievable. He needs just a little bit of space, and he has gone off to the races. This offense, David, has so many weapons, but this running back is a game changer.
He is, and so many weapons is right, and this defense has had absolutely no answer so far. Giving up way too many points early in this football game. They need to have a conversation on the sidelines. Get the defensive coordinator, get everybody involved. They need more juice, and they got to find some answers fast.
And the extra point is good. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Grabbed by the kicking team.
You just can't have that happen if you're on the return team. You know if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. Simply can't happen.
Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Hey guys, checking in from the home team sidelines. There is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Trying to run, it's Sutton. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. The Aztecs are in the hurry-up. From the gun, looking for a man. looking to get it in. Touchdown, Aztecs! Put 6 on the board. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one as the return is stopped short of the 25. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Moving away from pressure. Breaks into the open. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Over the middle, it's Smith. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Jenkins. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Could not make his way to the corner. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Guys, down on the home team sideline, developing story, guys, their best wide receiver is dealing with a few issues. Very banged up here in this game, but he is battling through it, still on the field, trying to perform for his offense. I'll keep you posted on how he's able to adapt here in the game. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sutton. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Seven-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3.
And listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But, you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. That's still a successful play.
Got a little grass. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. With the draw, it's Sutton. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first.
Timeout, Texas
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Jackson gonna throw it. Looking down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. The Aztecs call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Bobcats will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And as we work our way toward halftime, they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. It's good. On the move from inside his 5. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin our wraparound with Clemson taking on the number 5 team, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's the Hurricanes in real jeopardy of kissing that top 10 ranking goodbye. They're being punked right now, dominated in every aspect of the game, and we haven't even hit halftime. Now back to your game inside Snapdragon Stadium. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
And the Bobcats will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Holly, what's the story as we start this second half?
I caught up with the San Diego State head coach at the half. A lot of positives to take away. They have a lead and performed well in their Pac-12 conference opener in the first half. But that's not good enough. He said, we can be even better, and I want our players to have that same level intensity to start the third quarter.
Thanks, Holly. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got maybe a yard, 3rd down and 9 coming. The Aztecs want to move quickly. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Quarterback keeper. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And we'll stop play right now. We have an injury timeout. And the Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. On the run, it's Sutton. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And the offense runs the football, and they get the first down. And you kind of get the feeling they've already gone for it on 4th down once. Like, they're going to do it again. And that just puts so much pressure on a defense. Like, to play an extra snap over and over again is really, really difficult. This offense appears to be in an aggressive mode.
The give to the back. Maybe a crease. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you've got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Find space on the right.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
From the red zone, it's Sutton. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
The Aztecs back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wide receiver comes in motion. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Might be changing the route. They want to run this quarterback. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. On the move. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, that's now the second time in this game that they've gone for it on fourth down, and they've got it running the football. So great job by the offensive line just getting it done.
And the Aztecs trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up after getting knocked back at second and goal from the 4.
139 Albatross.
Now the play fake. Lets it go to the end zone. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete. Third and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. On the run, it's Sutton. Touchdown, San Diego State. And the route is on. Third touchdown of the game. A third of his season total. He now has 9 on the year.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
And he makes the extra point. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stops. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Complete to start this drive. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
He's got it on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Jackson will throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Hey, guys, down here on the home team sideline, there is so much enthusiasm on the sideline right now. This running back has been brilliant today. Over 200 yards rushing, and he continues to run strong. The coaches told us he gets stronger as the game goes on. We'll see how much longer they keep him out there. With the big lead, he has been brilliant so far today. Back to you guys.
Appreciate that, Holly. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Looking for a huge play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit.
There's a crease. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, a big key for this offense was getting the run game established, and this guy now over 120 rushing yards in this one. You got to give credit to the O-line. You obviously have to give credit to the running back as well, but they have answered the bell. They knew what they needed to do if they were going to be able to have success, and they're executing this game plan flawlessly.
Go!
Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Headed to the fourth, and both of these running backs have been outstanding, and both have found the end zone on the day. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll try the run. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
They'll run it. It's Sutton. Finding some room. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
Off play action on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Jackson gonna throw it, trying to get behind the defense. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play-action fake. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Go!
He'll run it again. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one. They'll stop play for just a second to check on this injured Aztec. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rowe will get us up to date on his condition. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
That's just a great job by the defense, winning early in the drive to set up a 3rd and long situation, and then they're just playing back. They're making sure they keep the football in front of them, they make the tackle, and they now set up 4th down.
The Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
They'll go right back to him. Makes a man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Jackson will throw. He's got an open man. And he's got the 1st down. Good pickup on the play there. And now we'll see what they do coming out of the 2-minute timeout. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Atkins. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Well, the interesting thing, good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
2nd down, they'll go to the... Working that left side now. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Trip to the house.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Aztecs offense makes its way onto the field to start this drive. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a... Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. And the Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking for space. It's Sutton. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The offense in hurry-up mode. Running back searching for a hole.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And the defense drags him down. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. One more play to pad the stats. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to let it go. Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now